All right, YouTube. I'm excited, because the information is out here. But this is another article. We're gonna go through it a little bit. It's from Ledger Insights, dated December 12th to 2023. Coinbase launches institutional token platform in Abu Dhabi, and it's a lot of stuff coming out about this crypto. I think it's very interesting to understand how this stuff works. But we'll read it, go through here. Today, Coinbase announces Projekt Diamond, its tokenization solution for native digital assets. In November, it issued a debt instrument on the platform in preparation for its entry into the Abu Dhabi global market sandbox. It aims to comply with regulations and unlock institutional adoption. The platform is being built by Coinbase Asset Management and is calling for partners. The debt instrument was short-term discount note dominated in USDC stablecoin. In terms of technologies, it uses the layer 2 Coinbase blockchain base. The stablecoin it co-founded USDC, the Coinbase web wallet, and the Coinbase Prime Custody solution. Coinbase Asset Management is building a Projekt Diamond to enable the future where institutions can create, distribute, and manage a wide range of digitally native assets directly on chain. Let's go. Notably, it says initial use case will be for registered institutions outside the United States. Coinbase is involved in major legal battle with the SEC. Projekt Diamond received a principal approval to participate in the ADGM Reg Lab. Okay, I want to talk about something. The institutions is very important, but they're going to be unlocking institutional adoption. Well, we already know we got to think about institutions. This is what I want people to understand. Institutions are BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, Edward and Jones, Fidelity, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs. These are already institutional investors already over there. So another key thing we got to understand: BlackRock bought part of Coinbase, as they bought shares of Coinbase, so they own part of Coinbase. But we have to understand the cognitive delay we have when we don't read something or we not understanding how stuff go. You have to be able to read and comprehend a lot of the information. It's not hard. I'm gonna read a little bit more. The collab with TradeFi. Coinbase is no stranger to institutional collaboration. After all, it counts the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock, as a client. Now, what I don't like is the misinformation we have in the United States about BlackRock and JP Morgan Chase. Jamie Dimon came out last week and said something about they should ban Bitcoin the whole time. They over there in these other countries with these institutional people trying to get access to those markets. Some of these markets are undeveloped markets, man, and that's why it's very important that we have an understanding. Coinbase announcement seems to avoid the term real world assets, perhaps because of the emphasis on being natively digital rather than linking to off-chain assets. However, most of the digital securities launched by big traditional TradeFi banks are as natively digital. That's because countries such as Switzerland, Germany, and others have supportive legislation. It is mainly in the United States where the compliant digital securities often have conventional mirror image. So the United States full of shit. I'm gonna just go and tell it. They trying to get everything in order and try to get everything in place and stuff like that. But again, people, we have to have a mindset to understand learning to critically think is probably the best thing you could do when you're reading. Like, a lot of this information, and I don't mean to offend nobody, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to offend nobody. Now that this is you see cryptocurrencies in the news and stuff like that, different articles, you hear about it. So it's when ignorant is not knowing, right? Ignorant is not knowing. Now that you know or you're hearing about it, you have to go do your research. We can't do this for you. Can't nobody invest. And I'm gonna tell everybody again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your money market manager, but I want you to think. Let's read a little bit more. One of the biggest challenges for TradeFi is regulation. The Basel Committee will soon launch a consultation to update the crypto rules for banks. It seems likely to insist that for tokenization securities to qualify as low risk, they must be on permissioned blockchains. This is particularly problematic for underwriters. It creates a challenge because asset managers are not subject to these restrictions, and fund managers are pretty keen on public blockchain. So JP Morgan, Chase, Fidelity, Everett Jones, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, any institution you have, Federal Reserve Bank, all them, they know about this, right? They keeping you not in the loop. Meanwhile, the BIS, the central bank of central banks, is also looking to get involved in tokenization by helping to build the unified ledger. This is why I tell people, unified ledger, encompassing tokenized deposits, CBDCs, and digital securities. It's not surprised that it won't use a permissional blockchain, XRP or Ripple. Like, we cannot afford not to understand what's going on, folks. Projekt Diamond, this again, information is the key. Information is the key. This is the article. Reading it allows art. It's different stuff is coming out, but this is huge, right? This is huge. This is what I'm saying. You get on some of these projects early on, a little 50, 60 bucks. XRP started off at 0.002, probably cheaper than that. Bitcoin started off at 0.0006. But a lot of times you don't have the opportunity to get on some of these cryptos before they come out. But look, Projekt Diamond, you have opportunity. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your money market manager. I just want the information. With that being said, guys, we cannot afford not to be in it. Again, you see the information, you hear it, so you can't say you're ignorant. Are we just that stupid not to understand? Are they playing on our intelligence? Because we can't afford to do that. How do you explain to your family or your next generation, your kids, that you didn't get involved because you don't understand? We have to read it. And if you could contact me, I'm not charging anybody for this information. I'm gonna tell you, go read this stuff. Coinbase, Uphold, or your apps you use. Read about it, learn about it. But man, this is huge news. A lot of more information coming out. They just dropped this token maybe 2 or 3 days ago. Well, when I found out about it 2 or 3 days ago. But yeah, there's just one article. Let's see here. They got different articles. The tokenizer project launcher. So this is they really gonna be moving this information. So hey man, y'all better pay attention. Pay attention. There goes some more. So this token, Projekt Diamond, the block, these are Coindesk. Hey man, that being said, y'all pay attention. Just pay attention. I'm excited. Y'all have a good day.